Alright.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorceress and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Kraken Kricht, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
So, last time we finished another side quest, which was helping out one of the Jarl's guy. So let's see. So, let's check in with Dandelion, why not? First I gotta find a quick travel point we can hopefully do here. Alright, we gotta get out of this place and go to Novigrad.
But finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Indeed, he did not. But we're gonna go chit-chatter to him anyway. Might as well, yeah?
Truly what you want?
Looking for
to be a purveyor of cheap whores
something
and watered
unusual?
down wine?
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're
Black
always
ones, Redanians.
considering.
Long
If
as
it's
they
not
pay
one thing, it's
and don't
another.
hit.
Let me know when you finally decide.
I guess we walked in on something.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say,
I don't know.
Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Oh boy. Get a loan, you fucking...
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mention that. I went to see Vivaldi. Know what he said? Witchers are no good as guarantors. The risk of premature death is way too high. But I have another idea. I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
This sounds
Fine.
terrible.
Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But
Could.
with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
I got a bad feeling about this. Mostly because it probably involves me getting pretend stabbed by him in his quote-unquote
Let's say I agree
heroic
and go see Madame
endeavors.
Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift last
Oh
time.
god.
He never given me nothing.
The
he
last
schemed up
individual
this
who
time?
tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt! Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. 'Cause we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Whoreson Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Wait, Whoreson
Errol.
had class?
A
What the fuck?
scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
I wouldn't say Whoreson had any class. What the fuck?
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
the thing is, I sort of kinda owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars.
Oh boy.
To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Oh boy. Oof.
You'd normally pay for that.
Nope. I ain't paying for shit.
Move it!
I am.
Like dung that flows to the sewers.
don't you all
Here
just get off my
crawls a witcher. Look! The
Right.
corpse-like
Then boss
visage,
you
the
around,
beastly
eh?
eyes. This
White-haired
is
one.
magic that's made a mongrel of a man.
Well, he ain't easy on the eyes.
You
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
readily. You are a
Oh
mutant,
my, do I get to
a
kill this
freak,
guy?
A useless
be
relic
fucking
of
awesome.
a bygone age that should be burned like a withered
Good night,
branch.
Gingy.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people. They said.
Owned.
It'll
Can I
pay
now?
off, they said.
Hold on. Can I stab you? Stab you.
Why would a witcher come here?
Too bad. Oh well, at least as long as he's gone, that would be good. I'll be fine with that. Remember how the fucking cool ass stunt I pulled?
Cursed
That was
mage hunters.
sweet.
Thought things couldn't get anywhere.
Let us live, eh?
Oh!
Oh. Up.
Ah, so good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voila.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Those poor wretches. Don't touch me.
I'll touch you
I've worked
as
up quite the
much as I
appetite.
want, lady. As much as I can in the video game anyway. Which probably is the extent of shoving you around. Why are people fucking screaming still? I don't understand. Hold the fucking phone.
Just with this weather.
That background cheer. That one right there. That is a sound sample that is exactly, I can guarantee it, from Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like the old ones. That one, yeah. That exact sound sample also appears in Roller Coaster. I can guarantee you that. What a weird thing to encounter.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes, if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
I knew it. Fuck off.
Dandelion, this is not gonna work.
It will. You'll see. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask.
It's
Put it
terrible.
on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
What do you mean there's no time? There was plenty of time until the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion!
On guard! Oh! I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal Father, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
With this weather.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was incredibly pathetic. Oh my god. I thought I had to make it look like somewhat realistic and like start sparring with him at least a bit, but not let him die. I didn't think he would just immediately fucking drop down at the first fucking stroke. Holy shit.
Strange.
What's strange? Oh. Yeah. Ah, that was amazing.
I'm cold.
Wait, Horson isn't around anymore. What the fuck? I can take you guys on without a weapon. Ah, shit. Ah. Need to get... Oh, he pulled out his sword finally. Okay, there we go. I still can't believe that just happened. Holy shit. Loads of chicken sandwiches. These guys were loaded. Oh. Oh my god. I wonder if the game makes me fail this quest now. Hold on, can I? What the fuck? You're supposed to get blown over.
No!
Get over here, lady. Wait, what? Guess I can't do it. It's a shame.
My Newman left me a gift last time.
It's a material world. You'd have given me nothing but a material girl.
If you don't know how to
Where is
give,
he?
you can't
Oh,
receive.
he's probably upstairs.
Saying I'm no
isn't
good
he?
at giving.
To give, you got to have talent and character.
Oh, below? What? How did I miss him?
What's the hurry? My print looking for something unusual.
Oh, morning. Okay, so time matters again.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Oh boy.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and cabaret's a form of theatre, in a way. Fine. Let's do the theatre decor. I certainly hope it'll be to his liking.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
I don't know.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Oh boy.
Sick
And
of it.
before he tried to like do something stupid like steal the coin or something.
Go. Be gone.
Oh, how nice.
Be gone. How nice.
I think I'm in love.
Dude, I don't swing that way.
Enough to feed the tykes. Got right cabbage last night. I'm sick. Sick of it all.
Polly, everything all right?
No.
Oh.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea.
Perhaps
Stand
because
back.
of that.
I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Fine. Let's find the key.
I don't even care anymore. Find the fucking key.
Find anything?
Not here.
He's so impatient.
Ah, the key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, where Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Alright.
Did he fix it for you?
No.
Let's play Delivery Boy once more.
Oh, he's a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
Guards! Guards! Thieves!
Double chase.
You look fucking amazing.
Thanks.
Lost your hair lately?
Wait, did... Aw, man. For a second I thought this guy had a bird on his shoulder. I'm disappointed.
Remember, dear believers, your tithe to the church. It most fully expresses your faith.
Oh.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Oh boy.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Why can't I use my fucking abilities? That's gay. Ah, shit. Are you kidding me? Ah, fuck. Come on, game.
Don't know how much Rotlick owes you, but everything in this house is mine. Want to get something back? Try the Vagelbud estate. Rotlick's losing his last crowns at the races, I wager. Now get the hell out of here.
We're gonna just kill these guys. What the fuck? That's... Fuck you, game. I'm reloading this.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses,
Also, why is the
I
VA
disappeared.
of the fucking
Yet Geralt
introductory
soon
card
discovered
is
my
different
whereabouts.
from
A
the actual
cell in
in-game
dungeon
one?
of the Temple Guard.
It's
With the help of our
weird.
friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in.
Okay. This time we have full health, and this time I'm not gonna fuck up.
Black ones for Danian.
It's like a new race teach.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Can I fucking kill you, dude?
Eternal fire.
Do you
walk
really
with
believe you need not fear the stake?
Yes, I do.
You bored, grey boy?
Looking for...
You
Not.
You're not gonna...
Oh man, it deactivated my effect. That's unfortunate.
Shit.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Fucking die already, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate, losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Can I take anything from here now? Nothing useful. So the outcome is the same. Cool.
I tell you, this city will devour itself.
Mister,
what's this?
why are your eyes so strange?
It's not.
Elven blood, eh?
What are you talking about? Ain't got elven blood. Still look like a fucking elf.
Real fire?
The venerable Vehicle must invite you.
Look awfully suspicious.
Where the fuck is this place? Wow, okay, alright.
Look! Look! That grey mop on your head could use a washing.
Nah, man. I like my lice.
It seems you're a considerable psalm in the dead, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Between them.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Kinky. Fine, no.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Run, Roach.
Why is there a wild horse going around? Weird. Doesn't even have a fucking rider. Also, I'm not sure if Roach has enough stamina to actually win this race. Yeah, still got it. Good.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
You better fucking do that, or I'll come back to murder your ass.
Mind the guards.
Can you all shut the fuck up?
Trade we do with the Empire. We shall lose our shares in the maritime companies.
Every time.
Well, another freak.
What the fuck did I get that I'm over encumbered? Inventory. Worse. Wait, what? What do I got? What the fuck? Why do I still have that? I don't need this shit. Is our worst thing. I didn't mean to drop that, but whatever.
There could very well be time for a change of scene. Could be it.
Yeah, the horse races are definitely not the best part of this game. Mostly boring, kind of. There's not really any substance to them. Like, you just double tap shift and then wait until your stamina runs out, and then you wait until it refills and double tap shift again, and that's that. So yeah, not the best kind of thing. Like, there's nothing. It would be far better if like the horse ran for you and you had to do some Mario Kart shit where you have to fight like the other horse riders while they're doing things or whatever.
So, we start in...
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
That's
exactly.
my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
I would. One part of me really wants to pick that first option, but the other part of me feels like I should do the right thing and pick the second one. I can't decide. What should I do? Oh, god damn it, game. I don't know what to do in this situation. Fuck it.
Uh-huh. She said you've gained some weight, and that you should bathe more often.
Very funny, Geralt. Shove it.
Well, well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always been monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your collection?
No, she's its crowning glory.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
You know exactly what I think you are.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man!
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked?
Saw that one coming.
She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Gods.
Whoa, shit, your
Priscilla.
thing is exploding.
Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
Scalding?
Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing.
Yep.
Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues.
They do autopsies in this fucking universe?
No need to look
What
astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
I see.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Like,
You lead.
Hold on. I'll talk when the game is done doing things.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Whoa, shit. Whoa, what the fuck? What are you screaming about? Fuck? There wasn't even anything going on there. It's weird.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobrex. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
What are you talking about? Fucking vocal cord transplant or some shit? What the fuck? And where are you, dude? What the fuck? Why is it not tracking? Sometimes this game is just deciding to do whatever it wants. Anyway, hold on. What I was gonna say, like in the Middle Ages, I'm pretty fucking sure they didn't do any damn autopsies on corpses because it was certainly considered like against God's law or something, like heresy or whatever to do that. Because I also specifically remember like lots of artists that are famous or something had to like do autopsies on corpses in secret and everything in order to learn how the muscles work and everything, and that was a big deal. Anyway.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Let's keep looking.
Certainly not gonna be this one.
Human. Wrong body type. This isn't it. Let's keep looking.
There will be a lot of useful stuff in there.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
He said his heart was missing. So.
Let's examine his torso.
But I'm guessing
what have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace?
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. I'm afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Look at everything else.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
Ugh.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Weird.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. His genitals, we ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
You're probably right.
Right. Never mind. All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Well, I mean, some things point to ritual and others just to that he's mad.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
What a nice guy. I like this coroner. I don't know why, but in most stories I've seen, coroners are always neat people. I don't know.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Fine.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
I hope nobody's gonna rip out Geralt's smooth, raspy voice. Wait, hold on. Wait. What was here?
Long as the black ones are chasing gorillas down the Kedwenny woods.
Monsters must be
Can't go out with
Who's before they didn't used to kill women?
That sort of talk, you know.
By your door, by no mercy, no matter who you are.
Means bandits dropped them. Plain as that.
I don't see any red stuff.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Oh.
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I as you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing as sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
We can fuck him up. There you go.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
They want more and more till you ain't got but your soiled breeches.
Right, got that figured out.
Wear a quiver on your back, not so.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. Whenever Geralt punches anyone in the cutscenes, the sound effects are just way too weak. Doesn't really sound good.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dishrag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This
What a
dishrag?
definition of love.
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Jesus, Garrett, stop it.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
That'll be nice. Don't die, little one. You're a nice person. I'm gonna check that out afterwards. Get inside, Carol. Carol. Christ.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
The constant context sensitivity can suck sometimes.
Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Yeah.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing interesting.
Anything in... Okay. Go check out the one thing that's important. Certain citizen's sermon. Remember, good people, that fire can both be a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames, fire can prepare our nourishment, fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. This is why we must live in harmony with eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. Did we read this? Oh, right. Stupid ass script.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I haven't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Yeah, get out of this stinking place. Place sucks.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Greetings.
Whoops.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
Again already?
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Okay. Wait, why do I need to? Yeah, that's weird.
What do you want?
Hey, handsome.
Yep.
Human. Priscilla's.
Remember, good people, the light caused by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting Dopplers can hide from its light, not even witches and sorceresses so adept at fooling the common folk, not the loose women who walk the streets and fog men's minds with their charms. Abandon and the treacherous immortal magic arcane, Cover your bodies in modesty and provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fire will expose you for all monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flames. Right.
Grab him! Sis, that him.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
A brazier. This time of year?
Oh.
Son of a whore.
What the fuck, man?
Slaughter the freak! Eye for an eye!
What the fuck? Why are these guys beating me up?
Left! You're carrion!
Ooh, that was close.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them.
What's with the
no
hall
friends,
of the
no
voices?
families. Their bodies were
Hey,
burned
why?
long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Why don't you just fucking ditch this shitty place?
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, the head's ringing.
A brazier. This time of year? I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weighed on his heel. Took a step back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not
So, what is it?
Yeah, never mind then.
Take care now. And,
Think there's anything more to see. Oh, here it is.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Store sign. Weird. Don't add a
What do you want?
Okay, let's talk to the corner again.
So, how do you go with this thing? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Remember, dear people, that a fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element, and if they bow before it, they let it into their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your consciences and live in accordance with the Church's dictates, before the time for penance has passed. Yeah, I'm sure you're a real concerned citizen.
Freak! Hellraiser!
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Thanks, man.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
In before Nathaniel is the guy.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. By the way, you and von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Gods, he knows no bounds. To attack Lady Vegelbud, heiress of such a prominent family.
Where is she? Tell me.
She resides in an estate beyond the city, north of Oxenfurt.
Gotta find her, now.
Yep, time to dash.
Till next time, Master.
Yeah, see you next time, man. Thanks for greeting me, by the way.
Cocker!
You're pretty cool. Ah. Ledges. My worst enemy. I have time for ledges when I gotta go fast.
trusted a woman once. Long
What's
ago.
he doing
I was
here?
willing to give me right hand for her.
Pretty far away now. Where in the world? Yeah, shortcut. Saved me no time at all.
There must be order.
Up, gents. Oh dear. Wait, how far out? Oh. Oh, alright. Fine. Time to ride a horse, I guess. Roach! Hey, buddy! Buddy-o. Buddy-o mine. Oof.
Fuck.
Fuck. Ooh, neat. This looks fucking ace, man. I'm kind of worried about the size of the moon. Like, that must cause some fucking immense tides. If the moon was this fucking close or this big, jeez. Yeah, I wouldn't want to know.
Temeria will be free again. Long live a free Temeria.
Don't get stuck now, Roach. Ah, shit. Roach, please. Ah.
I've got a cold.
Too bad for you, man. Sorry, dudes. Can I, like, jump into this place? Would be fucking ace. Nope. Doesn't seem to. Maybe I can enter some other way. There's a maze in here. Fucking hell, Geralt. Stop just jumping against the wall. That's stupid. Okay, come on. There's gotta be a way in here. Okay. Now I just have to not fuck up. No, 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 no. Then, Geralt. Please, you've come this far. Ah, fuck. Okay. I know I can probably get in through the main entrance, but I wanna goof this. I like doing stupid shit that I'm not supposed to be able to do. We got a fucking gigantic wall though, holy moly.
A storm, damn it.
Why damn it? It doesn't really matter. You could fucking jump this, Geralt. I know you could. If you weren't being a video game right now, you could jump this. Christ almighty, how big is their fucking wall? That must have cost a fortune. Is this Trump's estate? A tired political jokes. I hope you haven't had enough of those yet, because the internet's filled to the brim with them. Nothing but tired political jokes. Everywhere. Doesn't seem like you can get in anywhere. That is a real tragedy in my eyes. Yeah, this is good. Nope. Geralt just doesn't want to do it, even though he certainly could, given by all the abilities he otherwise has. Only Geralt could, like, latch on, oh, like, grab onto ledges like he always can otherwise. If only there was a consistency. There was consistency in how he can jump. Oh, fuck. Fine, we'll do it the right way. Well, not the right way, but the way the game wants me to do it.
Out of my sight. What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Okay, that was easier. Easy. Why are you out here in the storm?
Yes, good fellow? If it's work you seek.
Don't know that I'm all that good. Name's Geralt. Looking for Patricia Vegelbud. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
Your clothes look
Please,
fucking ridiculous. Like they're made out of plastic, almost. Hurry
A
it up,
fire
lady.
fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad.
Fucking
Mother
move
had
it,
seen
lady!
the pyres in Hierarch Square. Uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Yeah, she seems to be in a real fucking hurry, strolling up here like nothing.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Yep, too late.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Okay. Right. No time for dogs.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
I'll break your bones!
Where am I supposed to... Okay.
Oh, come on!
Do I have to kill these guys?
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! Taking you to the heiress!
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that.
Yeah, lady, if you had, like, maybe...
Let her be the last victim. Please.
You know, if you had fucking not just goof around... Fine, whatever.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught.
Ugh.
There it is.
Gross.
Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
He better not, Geralt. Remember, good people, that the fire devours everything in its path, sparing no one and stopping for nothing. The fire burns all sinners alike, be they paupers or princes, men or non-humans, weak or powerful. Whoever breaks its commandments, whoever does not heed the church's counsel, whoever worships false gods, the same shall be turned to ash in its flame. Live then in the truth of the eternal fire, listen to its holy men, for they are your shepherd.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Yep. Sorry, lady. You can be... Are you fucking serious? Fucking hell, mate. Geralt, superhero, superstar, who fucking dies from jumping down a flight of stairs. Fucking hell. Fine, game. I won't have as much fun. I'll be nice and I'll do exactly what you want me to do, because won't jump down there either, because that would be fun. Yeah, I won't have any fun anymore now. Thanks, game. Now I know how to truly experience this game, and it's by not having any fun. I'm really glad we got that cleared up. Exactly. My thoughts. Why did you fucking go over here, Roach? What the fuck?
That's it, Roach.
No, that's not it. Go. And I know I could quick travel and everything, but I want to keep the immersion somewhat. Even though I completely broke it by saying that just now, so good job me. For both wasting everyone's time and breaking the immersion. Nice. Doing real well. Oh, come on, Roach. Fine. Christ, go down myself. Good job, Roach. I'm glad you could make it down there. See, once I showed him how it's done, he could do it easily enough. Just gotta teach those horses. Fucking get on the bridge, Roach. Fucking horses. I'm in a hurry, Roach.
Faster.
Yes.
Slow now.
What is this? Oh my Christ. Oh, not over there, Roach. That's useless. Okay, that's a bit better. No more funny business now, Roach. Just fucking hurry it up. The hell is this? Also, my sword is broken. I just realized that. Fucking hell, do these swords always immediately break? Or is there ever gonna be a sword that doesn't just fucking break at a single stab at a soldier? At least we have a nice weather to fit the mood. Where is the fucking game leading me? Really?
What's he doing here? Oh!
I'm gonna fucking...
This lie.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be the guy who... like... did the thing at the morgue, or was like the overseer of the morgue, or whatever. Definitely gonna be that guy.
Duty calls?
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Yeah, right. No. Sorry. Can't do that.
You'll look fucking amazing. On
Ugh.
top of me.
Hey, that's not even more above. Okay.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Okay.
Try it, you bastard.
Hi.
Ah.
Bye-bye. Cool. Okay, lady. Can I help you?
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I kill him?
You.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get...
He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Dude, I know he's not the real killer, but he's still a fucking bastard, and I enjoy killing him. Like, I know the reason, like, he didn't put formaldehyde in there, so... so he's not the killer. I knew that much as soon as, like, the dialogue option for it came up. But... no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. But I wanted to kill the fucker anyway. Not too bad of a steel sword. Ready? Ooh, better trousers. That look worse, but Gotta drop something that's heavy enough. Do I really need this? I think I do. Yeah, I don't. Okay, put something in here. Hold on. Where the fuck? How the fuck do I get out? There we go.
Oh, you're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
I am very vulgar. I'm not a nice man.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Yeah, I probably could have killed him afterwards, but I didn't have enough time to decide. Rationally, I guess. Oh well, can't do everything, right?
You look familiar.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
Oh shit!
Hey, seen any prime fillies?
Bram! Come on, dude.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Oh man, it's not pampering. Lame.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Oh, I guess I can't
Thank
find
you,
the real killer then.
From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her.
Oh well.
Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it?
Maybe it's not
Professor
too late.
von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Also, Pincers, you came too late. Like, by the time I saw your comments,
Dr. Von
I had
Gratz.
long made the decision.
In life, you gotta take risks.
Well,
and not...
yeah, I guess I can't do that anymore. Too bad. It's a fury. Okay, nah. Whatever. Alright, so we did a bunch of stuff.
What's your
Ah,
Pam, 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 param. Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Oh my god, thank you, man. Thank you.
Been thinking.
Pamperam.
Started this war.
Alright. Enough for this. Let's save it up. And have a good night. I gotta get up early tomorrow, unfortunately. No matter how much I don't want to. Got a lecture in starting 8 o'clock. So yeah. Good night.